1 minute for for the vote by nominated senators. It's the constitution. We negotiated this constitution, and the people of Kenya said Senate is a house of delegation.
Yes.
I am the head of the delegation from Tana River.
Yes.
If there's a nominated senator who comes from Tana River, I can write a note, maybe I have traveled or whatever, to vote for me, but I am voting as a delegation. So I'm not like an MP or what. So there is a lot of equality in the Senate. All of us, it's one vote, okay? But nominated senators do not belong there. And you can do whatever arguments you want, but it will not happen, because an elected senator is different from a nominated senator. Why? We had a delegation. Like Honorable Sifuna here in Nairobi. Karen Nyamu is from here. I don't know who else. Yeah, a number of nominated senators are from Nairobi.
Yes.
Tabitha Mutinda,
yes,
and so on. They are all from Nairobi. The head of delegation is the elected senator, because that's what the people chose. You are nominated by your party to, because of whatever reason you are there. Maybe you worked in the party and you are brought there. You can't now you are nominated by your party, maybe because you worked very hard in the party. Then you come and vote the same way Sifuna is voting, and you are weighted. It is not right. So that argument, I don't think it can win. But it's okay for people. It's a free country.
Exactly.
Say what you want. But I mean, maybe you can convince me in 100 years, but I doubt if it's gonna work. Especially if that law has to be passed in the Senate. On the question of
impeachment
of the president.
Yes.
We have borrowed a lot of our constitution from the Constitution of America. The president, if he commits high crimes, if he's deemed unfit mentally, or he's sickly, or if he does gross violations of the Constitution, the only people who can charge him with those crimes,
yes,
and cause his impeachment are the people who are sitting at the Senate. Because why? In the Senate you have senior politicians. At least in America, all the senators, you have two from each state.
Yes.
And they are elected for 7 years, and they are very, very powerful people. And even some of them have become presidents. Now the senator the Senate now converts into a public court, where the president is read the charges and the prosecutions are done formally, and then if he's found to have to be guilty, then he will be impeached.
Yes.
Now the situation is similar in Kenya. The impeachment articles are within the powers. Those powers are within the Senate, and I think from where I sit, we have saved governors. We have also confirmed the impeachment of governors, and I think any president who will come before us, it hasn't happened yet, I don't know, maybe in this Senate or in future Senates it may happen, but when those impeachment proceedings are being done, they are very, very serious proceedings. Now when someone says those powers should be removed, you are increasing the strength of the office of the executive office of the president. You are increasing that strength.
Yes.
Why would you want to do that? Because how do you carry out a trial of the 7 million voters who voted for President Ruto? How? 7 million people to sit how? Why not the representative, 47 of them,
yes,
sit and judge him if there's a problem? That's the way democracy works.
Exactly.
So I don't think that person is on the correct path. We should be working towards democratization, increasing the space rather than decreasing the space.
Exactly.
Let the president sit there knowing that if he messes, he's got some people who are watching. Not the majority, because the majority of the people, you can go out with goodies, be nice and they will carry you again. even if you are a cruel man, you're going against the constitution, they will carry you, because remember, you are popularly elected. So they can carry you again. But that's not the way the constitution wants. The constitution wants people who are office bearers to be responsible, and they will be put on responsibility by other people who are elected and are able to look into what you do with both eyes, political and legal.
Pretty much. All right, let me just go through some of